Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Streams, where I just did a whole intro muted. You gotta do the emojis, guys. Like Kieran finally did, but I'd already unmuted by that point. Dang. Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Streams, where I, a voice actor, am on strike for video games, but I can still play them, not just with you guys, for you guys. We gotta rush through all this. How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I am now doing less well because I'm having to redo my whole intro. That's so annoying. I thought I'd clicked that. No, what we do is if you have the ability to post emojis, it's like you do the sort of, like no smoking but without the smoking, so the band or the no symbol. If you do that and like microphones like alternately, and then you put in capital letters like "you're muted," like sort of thing. But if people just put in like regular typing, like "hey Bo, we can't hear you," it's like I can't see that or anything. Yeah. So I need like the red ones as well. But anyway, Bark. So I'll keep saying that until it happens. But anyway, Bark. But no, how are you guys? I hope you're doing well. It's a new month. It's a Sunday, so hopefully you're all doing well. And then in reply to, and then this is what I was saying as I was interrupted by my own silence. On Lara put a comment about like leaving after a few raids because of Pokemon Go. I actually will kind of be doing the same thing today. We won't actually be going the typical amount of time we might on a Sunday. Because there's the Pokemon Go thing. My roommate has a thing later, so I kind of want to wrap up early a bit because of that. So once we hit like, as we approach like 4 p.m, I'll probably be out of here. So we'll probably do like 5 or 6 raids today, but that's probably or adventures today. But that's probably all we'll do. Okay. So with all that said, let's say hi to some people very quickly, and then we'll get into the game. So Corbin hi, and Cheese hi, and Kieran hi, and Kevin hi, and Skywatcher hi, and Weiss hi, and Xander hi, and my voice is hi, and on Lara hi. I mean, I had already acknowledged on Lara's message without saying hi, and Satella hi. And Skywatcher, I said hi to Skywatcher? I don't know, but Skywatcher and Kevin, Kevin I had said hi to, so Kevin, you only get the one hello. Okay, so, I hope we're all doing well, and I hope that, you guys are having fun, and I hope that you're ready to do some Dynamax Adventures. But yeah, we'll probably only do, like, 5 or 6 or something today. Like, we might just do our initial 3, and then we'll just do wildcards for a while, and then after, like, 5 or 6 of them, we'll kind of just call that a day today. I mean, I've been thinking about the possibility of shortening Sunday streams anyway. Just because we don't get as many people as we used to on the weekend streams, and there's kind of no point of me going twice the length if there are fewer people. The reason I used to go twice the length is because there were so many people, and so I couldn't, like, give everyone a turn if we didn't go for twice the length. But if the weekend just means that people are getting to go like 4 or 5 times, then it doesn't really matter, so as much. But again, I'm trying to figure that out. It's why I'm trying to do these posts and stuff. People aren't really commenting on them, so it's kind of hard to know what to do, but I'll figure it out either way. Right. So guys, gals, non-binary pals, thing number 1. If you haven't already, could you please click like on the video? I would super duper hugely appreciate it if you could. We're always trying to grow the channel and get new people in and stuff like that. And a big part of that is letting the YouTube algorithm know that this content is kind of worthwhile and good and stuff like that, and not filled with idiots who mute their microphones and then hadn't unmuted them somehow. So that's thing number 1. Like if you haven't already. Thing number 2. If you're interested in playing along, please make sure you're watching live. It is 1:06 p.m. Los Angeles time. So you know, maybe it's like 2:06 p.m., 3:06 p.m., 4:06 p.m., but make sure it is definitely that time where you are. Make sure that it is in accordance with 1:06 Los Angeles time. And if that's all good, then what we'll finally do is we'll kind of get ready. So like I said, we'll just do my tickets first today, and then we'll just do like a load of wild cards. So we won't do... so we'll figure out my tickets first, and then we'll kind of take it from there. Okay? My current tickets are for Uxie, Mesprit, and Blacephalon. So if you can do any of those, I will need you guys to let me know after I say the magic phrase, because may all horses be held... No, hold your horses, may all horses be held until I say the most magic of phrases. But what you guys are going to do, as is kind of customary at this point, is you are going to, in a single post, put strike in big capital letters, I can do, and then you're going to let me know the legendary Pokemon, okay? So, with all that said, ready... set, bow. And if you did put anything before the horses and the arrows, I will ignore that. And even if it's retracted, I will continue to... Well, I will acknowledge that it's been retracted, but ignore the message that was previously there. But don't worry. And I will hurry people up who have time limits of, like, say, an hour or so if I were to make up an arbitrary number. So don't worry. Okie dokie. So let's see what we've got here. Let's add people to the spreadsheet, and then we'll see how this goes. Right. Oh, right. Oh, hang on. Sorry, this is going to take a little bit longer today, because it's the beginning of a new month, which means I've reset the spreadsheet. So yeah, hang on. This will take a little bit longer. Okay. So hang on, Kieran. I probably shouldn't have deleted everyone from the active trainer list, but like there probably are some people who I should like not delete because like they're always here, but you never know. Right, hang on. So we've got Weiss, we've got Sky. So this will take a second, so I do apologize. And I would say talk amongst yourselves, but actually don't, because otherwise it pushes all the messages off screen. So just hold on one sec whilst I get everyone in. Okay, hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so I think that's everyone for now. And then we'll get... Okay, so then I just need to add, like, everyone again, but this is actually nice and fine and dandy and easy. In fact, actually, this is really easy. Doing this. Okay, so right, now I'm going to look through everyone. I'm going to make some decisions. So Kevin, I'm just going to toss onto the Uxie team because of the hour deadline thingamajig. And then Onlera's on a bit of a time limit as well, but Onlera can do Mesprit and Blacephalon. Let's just see what everyone can do. Hang on. Kieran can do Uxie and Blacephalon. Weiss can only do Blacephalon. Okay, we have a lot of Blacephalons here, so maybe what I could do... Okay. Hang on, let me get Blacephalon into Team 2, and then let's get the Blacephalon people, so hang on. Let's put on Lara on a Blacephalon, and then doop-a-doop-doop-doop-a-doop-a-doop. And then Weiss can only do Blacephalon. And then our other two, so it's just Kieran, who is it? Kieran and Cheese, Kieran and Cheese, Kieran and Cheese, Kieran and Cheese. Although no, I'm still missing someone. Is it Sky? Oh, Sky can only do Mesprit. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. Ah, this is a pain. Maybe all the people who said they could... Hang on. No, we've still got... Okay. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm being silly. Okay. Here's what I've got. Here's what I've got. Oh, my... no. Okay. So, Team 1, Uxie. I've got Kevin, Kieran, and Cheese. Does that sound good? And then Team 2, Blacephalon. We've got Onlera and Weiss. And then Team 3, Mesprit, Skywatcher. I may possibly switch Team 2 and 3 around if, like, a load of people who are Strike Zeros can only do Mesprit, for example. But does that sound good for now? Oh, Silent Storm. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Silent Storm. Would you like to be added to a Blacephalon team? Because if you are, let me know, because we're just doing the last of the team assignments. But does that sound good? So Team 1, Yuxi, Kevin, Kieran, and Cheese. Are you ready to go? Oh, Silent Storm. Excellent. Hang on. So I just need to add Silent Storm here. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay. So, yeah, so Kevin, Kieran, Cheese, please come on down for right now, because this is for Yuxi, okay? This is Team 1 Yuxi, and then Silent Storm, you'll be on Team 2, okay? So Team 2 Blacephalon will be on Lara, Weiss, and Silent Storm. That'll be in like 20 minutes, okay? But for right now, Kevin, Kieran, Cheese, please get ready. And let's do this thing, shall we? Also, I need to move my TV a bit closer. Oh, make sure you're connected on the Ycom, which I indeed am. Make sure you've liked the video if you haven't already. That little thumbs up button, it helps out so much. And then we're going to say anything goes, unless you're me. And I will select Yuxi. Right, hang on. Let me just... Can I move this TV closer, or like, how does... Okay. Maybe that'll work a little bit better. Okay. Right, so let's get a code ready. And then we'll go 0302 and then 0112. How about that? So 03020112. Okay, so it's like 03020112. Lovely. And hopefully that all makes sense and sounds good. Yuxi has the Levitate ability, so no ground moves. Stay away from them. The game will tell you that they are just regularly effective, but they have no effect. And then, unless we use Smackdown, I suppose, or Mold Breaker. But I don't know if Mold Breaker is... I don't know if any Pokemon have Mold Breaker in this mode, though, actually. So, but Bug, Dark, and Ghost are good. I would say because Yuxi's a bulky boy, that Dark and Ghost are the better ones, just because their Dynamax is a bit better. But yeah. Okay. So, oh, Morpeko, that's a dark type. Lovely, you'll love to see it. Malamar is a dark type, although watch out for that contrary ability, okay? Oh, Kangaskhan has Sucker Punch, more like a sucker's lunch. And yes, it is now March. It's kind of weird, I don't know. Last year, like, January was slow, but then February was quick. This year, I don't know, both were just kind of a bit average kind of thing. Like, yeah, kind of either. Right. Oh, there is a Butterfree on the right. A Gigantamax Butterfree. Although there is Palisand on the left. And I'd say Palisand is actually better. So I'm gonna go to the left, even though I probably just made everyone go to the right. Oh, we went to the left, yes! Okay. The funny thing here, actually, is that I'm kind of the only one who... yeah, I'm kind of the only one who's kind of in trouble here against a Hitmontop, so this should be fine. And yes, okie dokie. I like that we've kind of formed enough trust with each other, and, enough everything, and, ooh, attack up. I'll take that. Although that kind of sucks for everyone else. Right. Okay, I am going to stick with special attacks rather than physical ones, but I'm going to set up the Max Lightning, very, very frightening. But no, I was going to say, I like that we have enough trust and we've all got good enough at this mode that even with the 10-second delay, you kind of know, oh, hang on, he hasn't seen the Palisand yet. And then it's like, ah, yes, there we go, he's spotted it. So yeah. Yeah, so because of Malamar's contrary ability, it's something you have to be careful of, because its stat changes are reversed. So, but it means that if we do come against an Intimidate Pokemon, that we're in a good position at least. Unfortunately, Malamar can't utilize the attack boost, which is a shame. It would have been nice if we could have. But it is what it is, so. Right, triple axle. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. No. But we do have the expanding force, so this should do a nice amount of damage. Excellent. And then, oh, Skarmory's using fly. Okay. Can you imagine if it used triple axle on Skarmory? Oh my gosh, that would have been a nightmare. Right, max lightning, very, very frightening. We should be able to 3-hit KO this, hopefully. Man, I know Kevin likes to fly out of these streams early, but this is ridiculous. But yeah, no, here we go. Right, there's more electricity. Oh, crud, did I use the right electricity? Triple axle, it missed and it tried to go for Skarmory. It overheard us. It overheard our plan. Okay. Ooh, critical hit, okay. I was gonna say that definitely did more damage, but that's why. Oh, we did it! Was that a crit? No. Dang, okay, even with Intimidate, that did loads. Right, well done, everyone. Excellent work. Excellent work. What was I gonna say? I feel like there was something I was gonna say about, I don't know, this weekend and March, and I don't know. If you have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, in addition to the Meowscarada, there is also a code for a free phone case for your Rotom phone. You can get a red one for a Scarlet-colored one for Scarlet, and a, yeah, we don't want to Hitmontop because it's a fighting type and we're going up against a Psychic, so that would just be a terrible idea. I don't know who we want to switch and when. Basically, ideally, we would probably get rid of, say, like, Kangaskhan and Skarmory. If we do one of them for Palisand, do we want to do one of the others? Oh, there is that Armaldo? Oh, can we do Armaldo? Please, 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 please. Okay, here is my proposition, or my proposal, whatever, either. If we switch out Kangaskhan for Palisand, right? If we do Kangaskhan for Palisand, then that means Palisand would be our Dynamaxer, right? And that would be really good. And then what we would have is Malamar can Dynamax this battle against the Palisand, and then we would still have Skarmory, who could Dynamax against Armaldo and could use Max Steel Spike. And yes, okay, so Kieran was along the same lines. And then Palisand could Dynamax against Uxie. And that would be really, really good. And Palisand would basically act as a support for, like, Morpeko, for Malamar, and for the Armaldo. And that would be really good. And we'll beat it really easily if we do that. Right, I'm gonna Dark Pulse. And then I'll use Aura Wheel. Oh, and thank you, Xander. Yes. So if you have Pokemon Scarlet, the code is SBookCover, although the O's are 0, so it's more like SB00KC0VER. And then if you have Pokemon Violet, you can do VBookCover. You can only get the one phone in the one game. You can't type in both codes into one game. I've tried. It doesn't work. You can only get the one that corresponds to your color. But VBookCover is the other. So VB00KC0VER. And those are the ones. Dear Arceus, Malamar looks extra evil, Dynamax. So I was reading that like a letter. Like, Dear Arceus, Malamar looks extra evil when Dynamaxed. Could you please stop this? Sincerely, your friend, Kevin. Anyway, Bark. When was the last time any of you guys wrote a letter? Like, when was the last time any of you guys wrote a letter? Not necessarily physically by hand, but maybe say, like, something you did on a computer, printed out, and then mailed to someone. When was the last time you wrote a letter? So not, like, filled in a form that you then mailed, and not wrote an email that you then sent, but when was the last time you wrote a letter to someone and mailed it? And sent a mail to another human being, or like a company, I suppose. Dear Arceus, please stop making Pokemon target me, please and thank you, your friend Kevin. Kevin, no, because otherwise it will then attack me and Cheese and Kieran, and we need you to be our lightning rod here, okay? Cheese, you write in your journal like a letter, but otherwise maybe like around Christmas. Oh, really? Xander, don't remember. See, that's the thing, Xander. Like, as I started to ask that question, I was like, because I don't know. I mean, it's probably like about a decade ago or something. There was probably someone I wrote to like a decade ago. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, Kevin, a few years ago you wrote to a voice actor. That's one thing where people could actually, yeah, like you write to like a fan mail type thing. They never responded, but you sent it to him. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I mean, another thing, if someone has to like physically write a letter back, people generally. Oh, so Kangaskhan, Kieran, trade your Kangaskhan. See, you remembered. You didn't need our help. You were on it. You were on it like a car bonnet. Right, and then Kevin can Dynamax and use Max Steel Spike here for our Moldo, who's on the left. And plus we get the berries here, so that's nice. So yeah, it says rock, but it's really a rock bug. At least I hope it is. I hope that's our Moldo. It looks like our Moldo. Okay, no, there we go. I couldn't like see the silhouette properly because of the fog and because of like the rocks behind it, but yeah, sorry, Gigantamax Butterfree, we are not picking you this time. But yes. Yeah, no, it's been a while since, but yeah, last time I wrote a letter. I like had to mail things like forms and, you know, physical items and, I mean, even like say before I moved here, I had to like send my, I like had to send my passport to the US Embassy, you know, so I had to like get an envelope and I had to put my passport in it and I had to like take a bajillion pictures of my passport so that I knew what it looked like in case it got lost or stolen, you know, and then like first class priority ship it or whatever. Like I had to do stuff like that. But I can't think of the last time I wrote a letter. I used to like write letters to my cousins occasionally. Like, I would send them, like, a letter just as, like, a fun little thing. But then eventually that turned into email. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Right. Oh, speaking of Pokemon Go, has anyone got any shinies this weekend? And if you have, do you have, like, any of the, like, the tickets, the extra things that you can purchase? Or have you just got stuff regardless? Let me know. Oh, you used to have a pen pal in Chile where you wrote physical letters. Oh, that's sweet. I like that. Yeah, I remember there were like one or two times, like, there were like sort of, I don't want to say pen pal-y things, but things where you would like write to someone, like you would write to someone in school and then they would write you back or whatever, but there was never like a sort of pen pal-y thing like where you did it continuously. I always felt like that was such an American thing. I feel like there's so many American shows where they're like, oh, I had like a pen pal as a school project kind of thing. Whereas we like had a thing where you'd write one letter to someone, but then you would never write to them again. Like, I don't know. On Lara, you got Mienfoo and a Tepig. On Lara, I got Mienfoo as well from like the sort of like rewards thing they're doing, where like every like the daily pass target things, whatever they're calling them. I got a Mienfoo as well. I also got a Snivy this morning, so it's funny, like we're quite sort of similar in that regard. Oh, by the way, please use physical moves if you have them. So like Night Slash is way better than Expanding Force here, because with the Sandstorm up, Armaldo's special defense is way better than its physical defense. Palisand is stuck using special moves, but I believe Malamar has a... Oh, crud. Never mind. Malamar... Okay, if Malamar could have used Night Slash, that would have been better, was my point. But, never mind. It doesn't... I don't think it matters too much. Oh, no, okay. But see, look how little damage that did. And that's because, like, Armaldo's special defense is really good right now. So it's why I'm using Aura Wheel rather than, like, Thunderbolt and Dark Pulse, because it might just be easier on the stronger side. And yeah, I know, Malamar and bug types, it's not a good mix. But yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, on Larry, you just got a shiny Kyurem Go. Oh, excellent. Well, congrats. That's really cool. Oh, chat, can I just have a little bit of a mini moan? SMM Charlie, hi. I feel like it's been a while. How are you? Lovely to see you. Happy March. Wait, it's a Shundo? You just got a Shundo? That's incredible. Oh, well then, I mean, you have won today's stream without even touching Pokemon Sword and Shield. Dang. Right, so Armaldo for Skarmory. So Kevin, you're up here. If you switch for the Armaldo, X-Scissor, more like an X-Wizard, will be really good for this. Oh, did you already catch Palkia? Palkia is part of my Phase 2. So I won't be doing it anytime soon, but there might be people in chat who... Oh, and it has the background. Oh, yeah. No, that's perfect then. That is perfect. Dang. Well, congrats. But yeah, so I won't be hunting for Palkia, but there might be people in chat who have Palkia as like one of their tickets, and you may be able to play with someone in chat. Sorry, my voice is getting a little croaky every once in a while because I literally ate like just before doing this stream, so that does tend to happen. Right, okay, so make sure you Dynamax, make sure you Max Phantasm, more like Donate Plasm, and then we'll kind of take it from here. Okay. So Palisand Dynamax, Palisand Dynamax, Palisand Dynamax, we just need you to Dynamax. But yeah. Okay. Doo-doo. Right. Here we go. Yeah, no, I'm good. Like I said, I just ate right before the stream. So if you eat right before like a stream and then you like sit down, you know, squatted in front of a television and talk, just your voice gets a bit froggy like that. Like I just got like a little bit of mucus. That's all. Wanted to try and avoid using the word mucus, but here is where we've got to. Right. Max Phantasm, more like Donate Plasm. So yeah. So here we go. Yes, excellent. Right, so I am going to switch to Aura Wheel now that we've lowered the defense and that and we're on turn 2. But yeah, just Aura Wheel, Night Slash, X-Scissor. I think we'll beat it this turn, to be honest. Magic Room. Oh, if we can't use... Oh, no. The items. Oh, if anyone's getting a boost from Life Orbs or anything. Bo, now we play by... Grunk. But yes. Right, Yuxi's getting desperate. It is going to start using generative AI. I mean, look at those two tails. It's ridiculous. Right, here we go. X-Scissor. More like a wizard. Yes! Well done, Team 1. That was fun. Seriously, guys, very well done. That was excellent. Right, stars and sparkles. Sparkles and stars. Get those emojis in. And yeah. Yeah. Okay, so just as a quick reminder, Team 2, who will be next, Onlara, Weiss, and Silent Storm. If you could please get ready, I will be with you guys in like a minute or two, okay? So you don't have to like absolutely frantically rush, but if you could just kind of get ready, that would be wonderful. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you need to get some more Pokeballs. Just buy 999. It's not that expensive. Right, Hitmontop. You can't spell Hitmontop without no. Palisand. You can't spell Palisand without no. Armaldo. Oh, it's an Armal no. I really want a shiny Armaldo. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, you could also use the Dynite Ore. If you don't have any plans for your Dynite Ore, you could use them to get Premier Balls, and that's an option as well. Okay. But here we go. So, Hitmontop no, Palisand no, Armaldo, Armal no, but will we get the Golden Yuxi? No! It's blue and yellow, the colors of Ukraine, who we support here at Bovio Games. Right, anyway, Bark. So, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Wait, she's got shiny Yuxi! Yes! Oh, on Lara, you're now in second place. Your accomplishment is still a far cooler and more impressive one, but it's not a Sword and Shield one, so I do have to demote it to second place. I hope you understand. Cheese! You did it, Cheese! Oh, I'm so proud of you. And Kevin, you said the game wouldn't be kind. Yes, that is fantastic. You play with Bovio games, you get more shinies, even when you're not playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. But especially when you are playing Sword and Shield. Cheese, well done. I am so thrilled for you. For a second, I thought that was Cheese who said, like, oh, I didn't know I needed Palisand for the Pokedex. I was like, you didn't pick the Uxie? I panicked there. Xander, doing his best Will Poulter impression. You'll get shiny legendaries? Okay. So, that's it. Do we have to, in the way that Kieran changed his name to kind of almost be Xander, does Xander need to change his name to be Will Poulter until he gets a shiny legendary? No, please don't do that, Xander. I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't. But just not even for the memes. Don't do it. Because then things will get blooming confusing. Right, Team 2. On Lara, Weiss, and Silent Storm. Could you please get ready? I'm just going to quickly check to see if I need anything, which I'm 99% sure that I don't. And yeah, I'm gonna go with Hitmontop just because it's a pain in the butt to get one typically. So there we go. Right. Tenchi, hi, welcome. And if you have not clicked like on the video, give a like in honor of Cheese. Cheese just got a shiny Uxie. Click like on the video. Surely that is worth it. Cheese, you're gonna have to try and get a Thunderous now. Would have no idea if that would affect mod status. Ooh, good point. Yeah, no, definitely don't then. Not that you were ever considering it, but, like, definitely don't do it. It's like, no, I wasn't going to. Okay, but don't do it. Guys, have you ever, like, had a chat with anyone or, like, your parents where it's like, oh, don't worry, I wasn't going to do that, and then the other person's like, well, good, don't. It's like, well, I wasn't going to, so I'm not going to. Yeah, well, then don't. It's like, no, I just said I'm not going to. Anyway, so, yes, Clan Fandango, I'll keep the Uxie. Let's just check on the... Okay. Thanks for nothing, Nia. Right. Joe. Good, don't. Yes, exactly, yeah. Okay. Right, okay. So, would you like to do a Dynamax adventure? We're going to roll right into the next one. We're going to say anything goes, but then Blacephalon Jones. And then... sharing codes in Discord is appreciated. Right, okay. So on Lara, Weiss, and Silent Storm, please come on down. We're going to go 0302, and then we'll go 0134. How about that? 0302 0134. 0302 0134. Or like that. 0302 0134. There you go. I do, once we get to phase 2, I actually do kind of have a plan for, like, what 3 legendaries I would like my first 3 tickets to be. But then after that, I'm, like, good and down for anything. But, right, Blacephalon is weak to Ghost, Dark, Ground, Rock, and Water. But I think you guys know that. And it's very frail, so don't worry about all those status and stat moves. Okay, Mudsdale, it has Lash Out and Sand Tomb. I'm gonna go for it. I'll tell you the only stat move that I, sort of quote-unquote stat move, that I would say is worth it on Blacephalon, or the only couple. One is, like, just Rain Dance, like, say if Pokemon has Rain Dance. But the other is, like, say if you have Acid Spray. But it's only if the Pokemon you have is, like, faster than everything else. Right, there is a Pukumuku on the left. And was that Galvantula on the right? Okay. Let's see. Oh no. Okay. We actually do have a rock type on the right who can use a rock move. Because there's Seismitoad who can't use a ground move. And Claydol who can't use a ground move. So if we go to the right, we can get Rhydon. Oh, and then there's a Vaporeon at the end as well. So if we go for, like, Rhydon and Vaporeon... Oh! If we go for Rhydon and Vaporeon instead of Torkoal and, yeah. Okay, yeah. If we go for Rhydon and Vaporeon... Rhydon and Vaporeon instead of, like, Torkoal and Ninjask, then this would be pretty good. And we'll probably want to get... Don't know when we're going to want to get rid of Ninjask, but... right. Now, here's the question. Hang on, I'm just going to see if I'm faster than Torkoal or not. Because I have a plan if I am. Yeah, okay, I'm definitely faster than Torkoal. Okay, this is a little bit unconventional, but I'm actually going to use Lash Out rather than Max Quake, because they're about similar in power level. Once you factor in, say it with me, chat, stab, but if I do this, it'll help out Torkoal, as long as Torkoal isn't using Inferno. On Lara, can you switch for Rhydon? I figure we'll want Vaporeon to Dyna. Well, don't we have our Moldo in... We have our Moldo in, like, 4th place already, so... Do we not want to... We want to keep our Moldo and have our Moldo Dynamax, surely? I thought our Moldo's in 4th place, and so that would be Dynamaxing, and so I thought we'd want to just get rid of the sort of the weak links of, like, Torkoal and Ninjask, but... We'll check the order in a sec on Lara. If our Moldo is last, then I'm happy for it to just Dynamax, because, like, a Max Rockfall should just still be insanely powerful. I know it does come from SmackDown, so it's like our Moldo's Max Rockfall isn't as good as, like, you know, like Lycanroc's Max Rockfall, for example. And I don't think we want to do a double switch, because we're about to... We could potentially double switch. We could potentially double switch Ninjask for Galvantula, just because Ninjask is worse against Rhydon. But we don't... Torkoal is, I think, actually kind of okay to... Unless we could have switched the Torkoal for Galvantula, just so that we had something good to Dynamax. But here's the thing. I actually think a Max Flare based on Inferno in the sun will still do a decent amount to Rhydon, who is on the right. So if we, like, do that, I actually still think this would be okay. Still better to swap Torkoal for Rhydon, since otherwise we'll have 3 water weaknesses for Vaporeon. Yeah, we can, yeah, because we have Galvantula now, don't we? So yeah, that's absolutely fine. And it means we'll get rid of the sun, which would be a hindrance to Thunder. I don't think that'd be an issue, because we'd be Dynamaxing and using Max Lightning, but still. Just if this battle ends up taking several turns, yeah. So I agree, yeah, we'll ditch Torkoal here. We'll ditch Torkoal here, that won't be a problem. And then we can deal with it afterwards. Right, Cheese, you must... Yeah, Cheese, I think if that shiny taught you anything, it's to make sure you don't get low on Pokeballs in case you get a shiny legendary. Right, Bug Buzz, that's good. Right, Max Steel Spike, that, depending on who it goes for, won't actually be that good. Although the boost in defense will suck. I don't like that. No! So Santa, why do you have to miss every, like, 80 to 95 accurate move? Oh my gosh. No. Oh. For the love of Nelly. Okay. Right. I'm gonna go with Sand Tomb again. I might need to go for, like, Rock Smash afterwards, or maybe I'll just need to go for Superpower. I don't know. But everyone just keep going. You're doing great. I am now worried if we're going to take an extra turn doing this, but we'll see how it goes. The Scary Face. Dang it. That's what happens when you have a Torkoal with Drought instead of White Smoke. Oh, for the love of Nelly! Come on! It's like 85% accurate! Oh my gosh. Anyway, thank goodness for, yeah, the power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Oh, right, I'm going to use the 100% accurate superpower, which is still going to miss somehow. Because, like, oh, the sun got in my eyes. This drought bright sun got in my eyes. Ugh. Right. Because, again, if I'd have known I was going to miss, I would have used Rock Smash to try and boost my odds of, like, lowering its defenses, you know? But, like, oh, anyway. Right, Stomping Tantrum. Yes, we did it. Okay. Oh, my gosh, oh, my gosh, oh, my gosh. Right, well done, everyone. Except for me, for missing all my moves. Anyway, Buck. So I'm just reading through messages. That's the thing, Rhydon has such bad special defense that it's why I was like, this is fine for Torkoal to Dynamax, because, like, between the special attack and the sun, it was still going to do a lot of damage. But yeah, so we can happily ditch Torkoal now. 07 Torkoal. Torkoal was definitely the MVP there. Yeah. Okay, berries! So there we go. We're at pretty good health now. But yeah, if we go for Vaporeon on the right, it's a shame. There is a Chansey in the middle, and Chansey is normally a very solid support Pokemon, but oh! Whoever's getting this Vaporeon, you might be able to do something interesting in the Blacephalon battle. On turn 2, if Armaldo sets up Sandstorm, Vaporeon might be able to use Weather Ball and use a Rock-type Weather Ball. So, yeah. Well, no, but Weiss, you're going to be switching, though. You're going to be... Galvantula's switching at the end of this. So, yeah, that's like, the whole point. Like, we're utilizing Galvantula now, but we're absolutely going to be switching it next time. Okay. I'm going to go for Sand Tomb, and if this doesn't work, then there we go. Oh, yeah. If your basic attack misses, you have the chance to slip and fall. Yeah, no, I've had that happen a bunch. And then I've had it where it's happened to the enemy players as well. Where they slip and miss, and then they're, like, on the ground, and then you can, like, do the rush attack, the sort of the group attack on them, which is really cool. So, but yeah. Right, okay. So, Galvantula is doing excellently, well done. And then that sets up the terrain in Spain, mostly on the plains. Right, Water Pulse, oh crud. That's annoying. That's very annoying, in fact. Right, there's Sand Tomb. Right, X-Scissor. More like an X-Wizard. Okay. So, I'm actually going to go all out with the superpower here. Because I think if we have another Max Lightning, another X-Scissor, and then Superpower, I actually think we'll KO this turn. Provided we get all 3 of those in. 2, 4, 6, 8. That cheer was great! Yes! On Lara. You have avenged us, sort of. I don't know. Right, here we go. Kadoosh, yes! Party member fall, never slip. And you can tell if they will crit if they run right up to an enemy. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. That's one thing about the P games. I never, apart from the basic attack, I never really used the, like, physical attacks, because, like, they use your HP. Like, I don't really know why you do that. Unless you had, like a leftover style recovery item on you. Do you know what I mean? To counteract it. Ex-Wizard, also known as former Harry Potter fans, lol. Right, so yeah, if Galvantula now... So everyone 07 Galvantula, because yeah, Galvantula did fantastically there. Well done. And then, yeah, but then we'll have our team here. So if we have Vaporeon for Galvantula... Vaporeon for Galvantula, Vaporeon for Galvantula. And then excellent. Nicely done, Wise. And then perfect. And then so Silent Storm can use a max Rockfall here because we've got a load of like things that are immune to Sandstorm as well. And then it means that if we do go to a turn 2, Vaporeon could try using Weather Ball. Because that would actually be more powerful than Water Pulse. And it would also just be really hilarious. So, but yeah, I think Persona does that for a sense of risk versus reward. I know, but like, one thing I am kind of grappling with in 4 is the fact that you can't just switch out from the look of things, because I've only sort of got to do like a little bit of a bit of a replaying through the old dungeons so far. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Lash Out because that's like my best move here. More like a Thresh Out. Oh, are you slower than Armaldo? Vaporeon probably is faster, so that's why I sort of think like turn 2 onwards. So I would just go with Water Pulse for now, but then and like wait for the Sandstorm to be set up, and then because that's why I kind of said turn 2, because like I just can't imagine Vaporeon slower. Maybe like if the Armaldo has like a speed boosting nature and Vaporeon has a speed lowering nature, like maybe it could be, but even then I wouldn't bank on that either. Even if that was true, I wouldn't bank on that. Right, Shadow Claw, hang in there, Vaporeon. Vaporeon's nice and bulky, so that works. Oh no, you're like literally the fastest one, so so no, well done. Right, Drill. Excellent. And then here's the Lash Out. More like a Thresh Out. And then, okay, Blacephalon is getting desperate. It doesn't even have a... See, look, you can tell it's AI generated because it doesn't even have a face. Right, here we go. Oh, okay, we didn't even need turn 2. And then Weiss just said that. But yeah, didn't even need turn 2. Didn't even need a Sandstorm, chip away KO. Well done, Team 2. Excellent work, guys, seriously. Really nicely done. So stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. But anyway, I was going to say, so one thing I'm kind of grappling with in P4 is the fact that you can't switch out your party members freely. So like if I go in a dungeon, I have to kind of like, you have to like commit to a team of 4. But if you don't know what kinds of enemies you're going to be facing or anything, and it means that you don't level up like all your party members. So I'm a bit like, but then what do I do? Like, how do I level up my other team members and stuff like that? So if you have any tips or advice or input on that, let me know, because I'm interested in hearing. Galvantula is a no. Rhydon is a no. Vaporeon is a no, unfortunately. But will we get Nanite? Hello. Which is funny because it sounds like I was saying goodbye to someone then. How are you? Happy Sunday. Anyway, so Galvantula no, Rhydon no, Vaporeon no, but will we get the Midnight Cosmic Disco Bulbacephalon? No. So chat, can I just tell you a quick funny story? The other day I was like, okay, but I actually have been doing Blacephalon for a long time now. And I was like, and I don't think it... Because we used to have it as like a wild card for a while, right? But then though, it like kind of... But then I added it as one of my own tickets. And I was like, I feel like I've had it on my own tickets for a while now. And I looked back... I looked back on my, you know, my short that I frequently advertise where we do Weather Ball Dynamax mechanics. I looked back on that short. I looked back on the stream from which that short was remixed. And I looked it up, and it was indeed, that raid was indeed one of my own tickets, and it was from November. So I have been doing Blacephalon for like 3.5 months now. So yeah, according to Reddit, you have to exit the dungeon completely, and yeah, the whole team don't get. So yeah, you basically have to use the Go Ho M item. Go ho, a teammate switch for me. So yeah. Oh, you got Slowking and something else, like in consecutive things. End Night, that's awesome. Oh, and Boldor, nice, that's good. Those are good ones. Right. Anyway, Buck. Let me just check the old spreadsheet just to see what I need. So Galvantula, I've gotten Galvantula before, right? Yeah. Rhydon, do I need Rhydon? No, dang. Do I need Vaporeon? No. I'm gonna get Vaporeon anyway, but okay. Let me just double check the sparkles as well, just because no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. Okay. So, chat, my lovely chat. Is there anyone who can do a Mesprit? Could you please let me know if you're able to do Mesprit, if you haven't already caught it in your game. Could you please let me know, strike the number of times you played, and then let me know if you can do a Mesprit. You don't need the ticket for it. I just need to know if you're able to do it, because I have the ticket for it, so I'm just asking if you guys can do it. So Onlara can, so we might end up putting Onlara in on this. Oh, Sky. Okay, Sky, I do have you in the Mesprit team, but thank you for reminding me, just in case I didn't look at the spreadsheet. But yeah, because we've got Sky, so I then need 2 others. So we've got Onlara. Oh, and Kiba can do Mesprit, so hang on, let me add Kiba. Right. Kiba. Okay. And then we'll see if it's going to be on Lara or not. If there are no other strike zeros, I'm going to go with on Lara. So is there anyone else who wants to do a Mesprit? I'm going to give you like 10 seconds. Otherwise, I'm going to give it to on Lara. And then we'll take it from there. Sorry. And then we'll see how this goes. Right. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to check the old Articuno. I don't care. More like Articuno. Right. No other takers. Okay. On Lara, you are our lucky third. Right. So we're going to say yes, please. So this is going to be Sky, Kiba, and on Lara for Mesprit. Okay. So here we go. So you're going to say anything goes, but then I'm going to say Mesprit, and then I'm going to save the progress, and then Mesprit's kind of like Uxie in that it has Levitate. Let's go 0302 0153. I could have gone 54, but oh well. Also, did you ever notice there are no damaging light and dark, just instant? Yes! Yeah, that's the weird thing. It kind of says about what... It's like... says. Well, that's what I found so far. So is that just the same for the whole game? Because there'll be enemies where it says they're like weak to light or weak to dark. And I've always just like one-hit KO'd them. And I was like, okay, but are there any like light or dark moves? But then that makes me wonder... what are going to be the like types of what are going to be like the types of the other 2 characters? I'm sort of getting in terms of the story, I've just met Risei, but then there's like going to be the other character as well, and it's like, but aren't I going to like run out of types now? Anyway, Buck. Okay, so Sharpedo is a dark type, and Boltund has strong jaw crunch. So that could be pretty nifty. Oh, and Vespiquen is Bug, and Bug is better. So, but then Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball are both pretty nice. I would say Indeedee is actually maybe a little bit better, just because it does have the resistance to Psychic. So yeah. By now you have Ice, Wind, Fire, and Electric. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I have, and then I'm kind of just like an all-rounder, like the protagonist is then just all-rounder. Because at first the protagonist almost kind of acts a little bit electric just because of some of the ones you get, and then you get the electric. Hang on, let's just see. Psychic. Okay, Dark is on the right. I nicked it while you weren't looking. And then there is Bug at the end. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, Bug, but it kind of works. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say on Lara, this is... I genuinely don't know what we want to switch for and when, just because we actually have a pretty good team already. I mean, maybe... like, because normally we'd be like, ooh, artillery and acid spray, but, like, do we even want that? Probably no. You know, like, I'm going to help out Boltund here with my max darkness. And yeah. Oh, your starter persona also has dark immunity. Oh, I got rid of that, I think. I got that little dude who has, like, the resistance to physical, and I used him for a long time. I don't know what... I can't remember what I have now, because I need to, like, get to the next dungeon, basically, but basically, the character has just gone missing. For the third dungeon kind of thing, you know, so it's like, oh, we gotta stop the character from going missing, and then, oh no, they went missing. So yeah. So, like, she's... Well, it's a resave, but yeah, so Rise's gone missing. You kind of know it because it's, like, based on the structure of the game. You know who, like, the first few people who are going to go missing are, but yeah. But that's as far as I've got, so nothing else. So I need to actually, like, see what her dungeon is or when we're going to go to it and stuff. I imagine I go to it in, like, a day or two or something. I think basically I'm going to watch, like, the TV program, like, with her show, and then the dungeon will be unlocked. But anyway, Buck, let's not get too into the weeds about it, but no, what was I going to say, though? Yeah, that's annoying about the switching out of teammates. Because basically, it's just going to be like, well, how do I balance everyone? I don't know, like, again, like, as I sort of said early on, I can kind of, like, just tell how, like, 5 is going to be a better game, just because of all the refinement. Like, because basically playing through 4 is like, oh, they have this, but it doesn't have this. Oh, it has this, but it doesn't have this. Like, there's not really a whole lot to 4 where it's kind of got something that's just completely different from 5. The main thing I would say is, like, the shuffle time thing, which I do quite like. That is quite interesting. So that's new and different and original, but most people you see in this by this point bench party member number 5. So hang on, when you say party member 5, do you mean if you, like, include the protagonist, like, if the protagonist is player 1 and then, like, the first person who you recruit, the first 2 people, say, are then, like, 2 and 3, and then the first dungeon person is player 4, and then the second dungeon person is player 5. Is that what you're telling me, Xander? Okay, auxiliary... Yeah, I don't think we even want auxiliary. Like, legit, if we had this team for the final... Like, I mean, we'll go for the Thievel. I think we will go for the Thievel. But, like... Yeah, I think we're going to be kind of good. Actually, no, we could go for Thievel and Scolipede, couldn't we? Do we want to go for Thievel and Scolipede instead of Indeedee and Boltund? Is that the plan here? I'm going to go with Life Orb. Just because Sharpedo kind of does need the boost, I would say. Okay, wow. So, Xander, people, like... I mean, I guess, like, in some ways, like, because I've already gotten used to being, like, the electric dude, in a way. Although, at the minute, I have, like, a persona that's, like, very ice forward. So, it's kind of like... I don't know. Like, I just don't really... But that's the thing. I don't really see a lot of the benefit to using, like, the 5th character. Because... they're not very, like, special based, so, like, their electricity isn't very good. Like, my electricity is better than their electricity. They're good at, like, the standard attacks. If they're doing standard attacks, they're good at that. But That's thing. I would say that's thing. She's like a better ice. She's a nice user. But that's thing. I feel like she's a better like physical, but does this other thing than he is, kind of thing. I don't know why. I don't really have a whole lot to go off of that. Oh. But see, that's the thing. I like everyone getting experience, but I don't really know what. I'll maybe sort of try and like level everyone up kind of in a balanced way or something. But like just to see what kind of like moves they learn and what skills they learn. But it's like once I have a team that kind of covers everything, I'm not really gonna need anything else. Okay. Yeah, Kevin, that's what I've kind of found. With like the special electric and physical electric, yeah. Have you ever triggered? Oh, the punt to the moon. Specifically, I always think of PM7 when that, because he's talked about like which Pokemon could I physically punt, and he has like a punt to the moon category. But yeah, like the do you mean the punt? Because yeah, that's funny. If you mean something else, yeah, that's the thing. That is a really good one. I don't know what. Also, as well, I haven't been able to activate his social links yet, so that player 5s. I know how to, but I keep missing it because like the school interactions are all different right now based around the story. So like I can't get the social links going for him, which is really annoying. But yeah. Anyway, Bark. Right, Aquajet. Kevin, thank you so much for joining. I'll see you another time. Take care. Farewell. Okay. Anyway, Bark. Right, here we go. Or should I say here we go? Oh, what a shot. Excellent work, everyone. Okay. And the shell bell. Okay, so we nicked it. And I do it again. Well done, everyone. So. Oh, hang on. Let me plug in my phone. My roommate hatched a shiny Bouffalont. Woo! Excellent. Which is good, because she paid for one of those tickets, dang it. And she wanted a big boof. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay, we want Indeedee or Boltund here to switch for this. We definitely want one of you two to switch for this. Indeedee's probably the more important one, just because it doesn't have stab, whatever. But as long as one of you two switch for this, then it's all fine. But there we go. Okay, Boltund is switcher. Okay. Here's the thing. I was actually thinking if Scolipede could Dynamax though, like I think we still want to do Scolipede here, and if we do. Here's what I was thinking with Scolipede, because I know it is the double-edged sword and it is weak to Psychic, but if it Dynamaxed, because this is my theory, my game theory, if it Dynamaxed, it would offset some of that Psychic weakness, and it would have an insanely strong Max Flutterby, because it's already got Mega Horn, so we would be getting like a 140 or something like that base bug move that would be 100% accurate, and that would be really, really... really, really good. So that was why I was thinking that Scolipede kind of could be safe, and why I was kind of hoping for like Boltund to switch for the Thievul, and just so that we could then have that really, because Scolipede is really fast as well, so it's like it will be able to get in that one Max Flutterby, and if it gets in that Max Flutterby, it's then going to be less susceptible to Psychic unless you like get crit or something like that. So, N-Knight, you're back. Welcome back. So that's my theory, my game theory. Oh, Nightcat. Oh. see, I was thinking that you were like someone familiar, but the thing is, I can't tell who. I'm not like given that info. So I mean, Xander might be able to like see it or whatever, but on my end using OBS, I can't. But cool. Well, thank you for letting us know, because we do appreciate that. But yeah. Okay. Right, here we go. Okay. Oh gosh, I am losing a lot of health because of that life orb, aren't I? Elcrunt's using Toxic! I can't really see the thing is, I can't really see people's profile pictures that well on my OBS either, because like the logos are absolutely tiny. Like I kind of just get like a sense of color and then like a person's name, and that's kind of like what I go off of for the most part. Like it's like Xander, if you changed your profile so that it was like bright orange or something like that, you know, and if your name was kind of similar to someone else's, I would be very thrown off. Okay, the poison's a little bit annoying, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I probably should have used Assurance instead of Aqua Jet, shouldn't I? Oh well. But okay. We're very close though. We're very close. Right, there we go. Assurance, and then we just need one more hit. Oh, Mystical Fire. Oh, okay. I was a bit worried that might not do enough damage, because like Expanding Force is the better move, but we did it, so it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, your shiny Boldor. No, it's a good one. The whole Rog and Roller family. They have like a really good shiny line. Like Gigalith is legit, I think, one of the top shinies that there is. Like, you know, I think on like a lot of people, if people had to like rank the shinies, I imagine Gigalith would be like a top 50 in like top 50 of like almost everyone's lists. Okay, so if we do Scolipede for NDD, Scolipede for NDD, Scolipede for NDD, and Scolipede for NDD, Scolipede, NDD, Scolipede and NDD, Scolipede and NDD, and Scolipede and NDD, Scolipede, NDD. We're running out of time, but there we go. It is all fine. Drink wine, unless you don't like alcohol, which I don't, so that's also fine. Indeed. But yes, no. Well done, everyone. Yeah, we need to put NDD in like a black wig, don't we? Anyway, Bark. Well done, everyone. Excellent work. But yeah, but that's the thing. If we Dynamax here, I think max Flutterby will be like 140 power. Scolipede is really, really quick. So it should be faster than Mesprit. Although I'm wondering if this particular Scolipede has like a speed down nature or something like that. Because Indeedee was faster than it, but oh well. But yeah, I think this'll all be fine. I think this'll all be fine. And I forget about terrain all the time as well. Yes, Kiba, you do indeed have the power. Well, provided you are player 4. I suppose is the caveat I should add. So, Scolipede, 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 Scolipede. There we go. Okay, but yeah. But no, so, ooh, Premier Ball. Very nice. So, by the power of Grayskull, I have the power. Hello, welcome. It's a very happy Sunday to you too. And welcome. Right, here we go, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Okay, there's Psychic on. That's why we wanted to Dynamax Scolipede. Okay, Assurance. Okay, yep, cool. I'm gonna KO myself here. Oh, no, we wanted Max Flutterby! Oh, no! No! Oh, no, crud. Okay, I mean, because we've got all physical attackers as well. Oh, crud. Okay, hopefully this shouldn't make too much of a difference, but, dang, okay. Right, No, we've been talking about Max Flutterby for like the last 5 minutes. Oh gosh. Okay. But it's fine. We should KO it here though, basically. Because how low is it? Okay, it's in the yellow, but yeah, we should KO it this time. It's fine. Does Scolipede have... Scolipede doesn't have speed boost, does it? Or does it? I don't know. If it has speed boost, then we've won. If it doesn't, then we might not win. But, ooh, 4 HP. Oh, Psychic. Okay, it's going for Vespiquen, but that's okay. And then here's Max Flutter. Bye. Well done, everyone. Yes. Excellent. Perfect. And there we go. It didn't even get to use generative AI. So well done, Team 3. I am smiling with glee. But no, seriously, well done, everyone. Very nicely played. Glad we're able to quickly get that in before Onlara needs to go. And if you haven't clicked like on the video yet, before anyone goes, please make sure that you click like on the video, because it really does just help out tremendously. I know at this point I'm kind of beyond, like, really growing the channel. Like, I'm not really going to be able to grow the channel a whole lot anymore, I've realized. But, you never know what a man can dream, though. So if you are able to like the video, just that little thumbs up button, it really does help out so much. If you do come here and enjoy these streams and enjoy playing along and everything, then I hope you're able to let YouTube know that. Right, Octillery is a no. Thievel! Ah, is a no. I need shiny Thievel. Scolipede is not a dupe. Although it's funny, in my head I had the colors of the dupe, so then it kind of like, that then looked different. Okay. But, will we get the Golden Mesprit? No, it's not shiny. Oh well. But mathematically, we are about 2 weeks away from getting a shiny Mesprit. Although I did say we're going to do fewer Dynamaxes today, aren't we? Or adventures today. But we'll see how it goes. Right, Octillery is a no, Thievel's a no, Scolipede's a no, and Mesprit's a no. Let me just check the old spreadsheet, Reno, and then we will move into the wild card portion of the stream. If this blimmin' spreadsheet can work. Right, okay. Right, Thievel. I do love the spreadsheet, by the way. I know I sort of am like, if this spreadsheet will bloomin' work. I do love it, and it is fantastic. I do just want to make that clear. Right, I'm just going to go Scolipede. What? Oh, it has Swarm. That's a shame. But then again, maybe Swarm powered up the Max Flutter. Bye. So you never know. Right, right, no Sparkles there, no Sparkles there. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to go Scolipede. And there we go. Oh no, Poliwrath was doing coaching instead of attacking. Oh, that's annoying. Right. Welcome back. Would you like a record we found, Mesprit? Okay. So, we shall move into the wildcard portion. So, here are my wildcards. Nightbot is about to post my wildcards. Could you guys, and gals, and non-binary pals, let me know, please, if you are able to, if you're able to play, and what your tickets are. If you don't have any of the tickets, just let me know. But I need to know what your tickets are, okay? So, and then we'll decide on what we actually can do. Okay. So ready, set, bow, all that stuff. Let me know what tickets you have, and then we'll try and figure out what we're going to do for the next couple of raids. And then we'll kind of take it from there, I guess. On Pokemon Go, I have like almost run out of Pokeballs. Like, I'm kind of really just like replenishing everything I use, but I'm like also kind of not really replenishing everything. So, okay, M, you don't have any ticks. That's okay. Oh, Moping Mum, hello. Okay. So we do have 2 strike zeros. So we just need someone who has a ticket we can actually do. Cheese, have you checked Nia? Does she have a Thunderous? But let's see. But also, hi, Moping Mom. Welcome, welcome. Sky has Okay, why don't we do... Okay, so M and Moping Mom. Would you two be good with doing a Pheromosa with myself and Sky? And then basically, like, that could work. Because if I get... Hang on. Let's... Spreadsheet, work! Oh, this spreadsheet, man. Oh my gosh, spreadsheet's not working. Hang on. Oh, and now my whole phone is, like, frozen. Come on, man. Right, let's try this again. Okay. No, don't... Right. Spreadsheet. Just work, please. Okay. Right, we're gonna get M... And we're gonna get Moping Mum. There we go. And then I'll actually add you to the spreadsheet. Here we go. And then... right, so we're gonna have Sky... And then hopefully M and Moping Mum. And then this will be for a Pheromosa. But no, we'll have to keep checking, Cheese. Actually, I need to check, don't I? Hang on, let me just check. Oh, more monocles? The monocles, they do nothing. Ugh, come on, man. Okay. Right. So if that's all good in the hood, then we'll kind of take it from there, basically. Right, so... please make sure you're connected on the YCOM. Please make sure it's 2:17 p.m. Los Angeles time. So maybe it's 3:17, 4:17, 5:17, 6:17 where you live. But like, you know, whatever it is, just make sure it's in time. And then here we go. So we're gonna go Blacephalon Jones. No, we're not. We're gonna go. Oh, Sky is going to give us a code, okay? So I'm actually going to say anything goes here, but then Sky is going to post a code in chat, which I will obviously then type on the screen. But then we'll do whatever. Okay. So here we go. So we'll just wait. Oh, here we go. 0302 and then 0518. So there you go. Perfect. Right, so there we go. So I am in, so yeah, it's 03020518. 03020518. And that's the code. And again, this is for M and Moping Mum. So our silly sob, so Moping Mum is here, and then we just need back. Bring it on back to you. And then we should be good. Yeah, it's funny. I actually do have a few shinies from Pokemon Go this weekend, but they're all things I, like, kind of already had or that aren't, like, that interesting kind of thing. So I got Mienfoo, like I said, which is cool, but, like, I have one in the, you know, Scarlet and Violet and stuff. And then I got one of the hatted Pikachus, which is, like, cool, but again, like, it'll die with the servers someday. And then I got a Snivy as well from an incense. But, like, you know, they had a community day for that. I've got a bajillion of them. So I really was hoping for something, one of the many things from Gen 5. Gen 5 is my main, like, region where I don't have things as shiny. And luckily, the Dynamax Adventures has a load of stuff. But oh, so Pheromosa is very weak to flying. Also, Psychic, Fire, and Theory. So Indeedee, like, the best one here. Although you have to be a little bit wary of the whole... double-edged weakness thing, because it's bug and fighting. I'm gonna go with Crustle just because these two are weak to fighting. I mean, Whiscash has bounce, I'll say that much. Yeah, so the main thing it's weak to is flying, but then it's also weak to, like, Psychic, Fire, and Theory. Oh, Flareon, there we go. It's also very, very... frail. Oh, one day you'll have to play Go just to get Meltan Melmetal, just to have them. Ooh, right. Oh, well, Xander, I may be able to trade you some if you would like. I could totally do that for you someday. Okay, let's see what, there is a Mr. Mime on the right, so I'm going to go to the right. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention there. Should have been paying attention. I was not paying attention. But yeah, because I have loads of Meltans from, like, Pokemon Go or ones that I've traded into Pokemon Home. And then I might, if I have an extra, I might be able to get you, like, a Meltan at the very least. Melmetal might be a bit trickier because I don't know how much, like, Meltan candy I have or anything like that. But if I have an extra Meltan in Go that I can, like, evolve and then put into my games, I'll totally, I can totally, like, give you one or whatever. Does Mantine have flying moves? Yes. I believe it has Air Slash, so that's pretty nifty. Right, I'm just going to use Body Press because I don't really have anything else. And because Indeedee's going to be doing most of the heavy lifting here. But yes. But yeah, Xander, just feel free to, like, message me about that at some point and just, like, remind me. I might not be able to, like, get it sorted today ahead of tomorrow's stream or something, but like, well, you can't play on Mondays anyway. But, like, maybe, like, message me, like, Tuesday night or like, Wednesday morning or something, and then I could, like, prep that for you ahead of, like, Thursday or something like that. Oh, you read on Cerebi, if you transfer Pokemon from Go to Home, you get a gift Melmetal. Ah, interesting. Oh! Oh, so Xander. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, so Xander. So basically, Xander, I could give you, maybe I could give you, like, a Meltan. Maybe I could give you, like, a Meltan, right? And then, if I give you, like, a Meltan, then you would, by proxy, then get a Melmetal. If it had the Pokemon Go mark on it, you would then have... Okay, we'll look into that. Like, message me, like, Tuesday night or Wednesday or something, and then I can see if, like, I could, like, arrange that for you. And then, yeah. Because basically, if I gave you a Meltan that had the Pokemon Go marking on it, then that would, by proxy, just get you the Melmetal, and then you'd have both. And it would get you the G-Max Melmetal. Yeah, that's what Xander's talking about, Moping Mum. That's the one he's talking about. So, yeah. Right. Okay. But yeah, I don't think we want good. No, I don't think we do. Basically, I probably need to switch, don't I? Just because I don't really have anything for Pheromosa. But we'll have to see. Okay, there's Mr. Mime, though, who's pretty good. And then... Oh, and then there is Mantine. Sorry, we did talk about Mantine, didn't we? Okay. Maybe we could, like, switch... Oh, maybe we could switch, like, Whiscash for Mantine. Because... we could either switch Whiscash for Mantine or Flareon. I know that sounds a bit weird, but if we got rid of Flareon, then we can have, like, the Dynamax capability. So... I think Fighting does resist Rock. Because, like, isn't Lucario, like, ×4 resistant to Stealth Rock and stuff like that? Right, I'm gonna X Scissor here. Unless you guys are talking about something else. No, Rock isn't super effective against Pheromosa. Rock isn't super effective, yeah. Yeah, Belch would be super effective if we had a berry, but unfortunately we don't have a berry, so... that's why Belch is the worst move. If Kevin were here, Kevin would take much glee in pointing out how Belch is the worst move in this entire mode, just because of how situational it is. And yeah, it's just not very good, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's the thing. Rock is neutral against Pheromosa. So... Basic Mr. Mime would be Mr. Mime. No, Mr. Mime would actually be okay against Pheromosa, because it's like it resists fighting, and then Bug is kind of normal. So I'm gonna take the Mr. Mime. I'm gonna take the Mr. Mime, and then also as well, it means we don't have a Crustle against a Mantine, and that could be good. Yeah, it's important to read move. That's it. If you ever are not 100% sure what a move does, always read the description on it by like pressing the Y button. To be honest, it's actually a good idea to always read, because I kind of forget about some of the secondary effects on moves, like Stomping Tantrum and High Horsepower. I kind of forget, like, I know one of them has a thing where it's like, oh, if a move fails, it does double next time. I kind of forget which one's which, though, so even I should do this more often, to be honest. But yeah. I know, it's just so annoying, though, that, like, it's not... It's like, this move that actually, like, could be useful if it wasn't so terrible. But okay. So yeah, I'm gonna switch just because Psychic will be good. But see, here's the thing. If we Dynamax here and use Max Ooze, that would actually boost our special attack. So a Max Ooze here actually could be a really, really good thing to do here, because that would boost the power for, like, Shadow Ball, Psychic, Expanding Force. Yeah, a move can say super effective but have no effect. First Impression is an example, but only if it's on the first turn. Yeah, exactly. And we have had that happen. We have had people use First Impression not on the first turn. I can't remember if we've ever had a Belch used without a berry. We have had people use First Impression not on the first turn because they didn't realize. And then I can't think if there are any other moves people have sort of used weirdly, not really realizing what they do, but yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna use Psychic to get things going here. But if we Dynamax Whiscash, then this would be really good. So Dynamax Whiscash and Max Ooze. Oh no! 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 We just talked about Dynamaxing an O! And I don't mean literally in that sentence, like before the battle. No! Crud! Ah! Okay. We're still gonna switch Whiscash. But I was thinking that, like, Flareon... So, if Flareon Dynamaxes... although, it's not going to be that useful now. Oh, I don't know what to do now. Oh, crud. Okay. No, but before the battle, I kept saying about if Whiscash uses, like, Max Ooze... so I know I didn't specifically say, like, Whiscash Dynamax, but I did say about Whiscash using Max Ooze. And also, just generally, we do have a, like, Dynamaxing on turn 1 is a good policy. There's usually not really a reason not to Dynamax. Basically, there are very few instances where Dynamax is bad. Like, we basically, the times where we don't Dynamax, it has to be when Dynamaxing is, like, a bad thing to do. Not just not good, not just okay, but, like, bad. Like the time when we had, like, a Serena Dynamax against a Heatran, that was bad and we lost the battle because of it. We had, like, some guest player who, like, who I don't think they were even, like, part of the chat, so we weren't able to, like, communicate with them. But they Dynamaxed, and they wasted the Dynamax, and it meant that, like, our other attackers couldn't do it. But yeah. Anyway, Bark. But let's see. Okay. So, right. Hopefully... hang on, let me get the spreadsheet back up. Right. Okay, right, come on. Special defense down, special defense down, special defense down. Okay. Special defense down. Oh, hang on. We did kind of maybe want expanding force, but then that special defense down is pretty nifty as well. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, you've got Storm Drain and there's like a Golduck that can't hit you. Oh, that's really funny. That's really funny. Okay. No, it's okay. I think we should be... Oh, crud. It just boosted its speed. Oh, crud. Oh, Zen Headbutt, thank goodness, for the win. Well done for switching up the move there and everything, because, yeah, that's good. Those Max Phantasms definitely helped with that. There we go. Okay. Right. So, okay, so I think we do still want to get rid of Whiscash for Mantine because, like, Air Slash is going to be better than Bounce. So if we do the Whiscash, I still think this would be a good thing. And then, so yeah, Whiscash for Mantine, excellent. And then Indeedee can be our Dynamaxer. I know it doesn't have a whole load of health, but we are getting berries here. So hopefully this should be enough. Like, well, like between like the 3/4 health plus Dynamaxing increasing HP, then I think we should be okay. And then and yeah, I think this should all be fine. And just remember, Pheromosa is super frail, so all we need to do is attack it. We don't need to do any status moves or anything like that. Just like Psychic and Flying and Fire, and it'll all be good. And yeah, here we go. Right, Psychic. Right, here we go. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Okay. Right, we're going big. Otherwise, we're going home. Oh, what did I see earlier that said about go big or... Oh, no, it was like for Wallace and Gromit, and it said go big or go no. That's it. Yeah, I was like, earlier today, I saw, like, yeah, that was it. I saw that earlier today, and I was like, that's kind of funny. Right, Swift, oh no, but can we, but that's fine, we can just shake it off. Alright, there's Psychic. So look, I just did almost half its health. Half! Okay, here's Max Mind Storm! That's gonna do almost the other half. So we're just like one attack away from victory here. We can't use Quick Attack anymore, but it's okay. Oh no, it's getting desperate. It's going to start using generative AI unless we use Burning Jealousy for the win. Yes! Well done, everyone. Team 4 galore. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone. Excellent work. Good game. But yeah, Pheromosa is just super frail. Right, Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. We beat it so quick I haven't even got to do. And if you haven't already, please click like on the video because it does help out. Tremendously, and then we'll kind of take it from there, basically. Yes. Okay. Right. Down. Well done, everyone. Right, Gerda is not shiny. Wow, we don't see Gerda much, do we? I don't feel like. Mr. Mime is not shiny. Mantine is not shiny. But I have all those Pokemon as shiny. You know who I don't have as a shiny? The Pheromosa! Oh, it's not shiny, so our streak of Ultra Beasts and Wild Cards continues. But dang. Now, here's the question, though, chat. Do I need a Gerda? Do I need to get a Gerda? I feel I've not got one before. And I do need one, so that's pretty good. And it's a girl Gerda, or a girlda. Lovely. You love to see it. Right. That means I can get rid of Gerda from the spreadsheet. You love to see it. Right, okay. Okay. Can I just ask... because looks like we've run out of space. No, thank you. Chat, my lovely chat. How many of you, before we get into who has what tickets or anything like that, could you guys just let me know, just say strike, if I did like 2 more Dynamax Adventures, right? So like one now and one in like 20 to 30 minutes. Would you be around for either or both of those? I just need to know like how many people are able to play right now who are watching. Not how many people are watching, and not if you can't do any raids at all. I just need to know who is watching and who is able to play. I don't need to know what you have or anything like that. Just do strike in big capital letters. I just need to get a sense of like how many people are like actually around and able to play right now. Because I don't know whether I'll do 1 or 2 more. If we have a load of people and you're like all strike 1s, then we'll do like 2 more, and then you can all just do like 1 more each or whatever. But if there aren't a whole load of you here, then we may just do like 1 more, you know. Okay, so it does look like Onlera, thank you so much, and good luck to you as well. Right, hang on. Hang on a sec. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we've got like 5. Oh no, and maybe 6 actually. So, okay, we could maybe say like 2 more. I just need to make sure it's like worth it, you know. So, okay, here's what we've got then. Because we've got a load of people who are strike 1s. And then Sky's going to go as well. Thank you so much, Sky. I'll see you another time. And thank you. Okay, so yeah. Because, like, everyone else who's here is, like, a strike 1. So maybe we could, like, get you guys all up to, like, strike 2 kind of thing. So here's what we'll do. Just for the people who, don't worry if you don't have any tickets, okay? This is just for is there anyone who has any of these Pokemon that Nightbot is about to post as a ticket on any of your games that we could do? So, like, is there anyone who could host a Thundurus, a Tapu Bulu, a Nihilego, Boswell, Pheromosa, Xurkitree, Celesteela, Kartana, Guzzlord, and or Stakataka? Is there anyone able to host those things? And then what we could do is we can then decide like who's gonna do what or whatever. Oh, okay. So Cuba has Nihilego. Oh, why shiny Cofagrigus? Nice. Okay, and then Kieran has like Xurkitree, and Weiss has Celesteela. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Right. Okay. So, hang on. Let me just write these out. Nihilego, Xurkitree, Stacker, and Celesteela. Hang on a sec. So Xurkitree, Nihilego, Stakataka, Celesteela. Okay. So for those of you who a minute ago said that you're going to be around for like the next hour, could you please now... Could you do this sort of classic, strike the number of times you've played, and then let me know if you can do Nihilego, Xurkitree, Stakataka, and or Celesteela. So just because there might be some of you who can only do like 3 of those, maybe some of you can do all of them, but just let me know. Ready, set, bow. Okay, so Kieran can't do Celesteela, which is one of the ones I had pegged in my... I'd mentally, like, you know, pinned in my mind as I was reading through the people who could do stuff. But yeah. Okay, let's just see what we got here. Oh, and then Kiba can't do stack attacker. Okay, so maybe if we say no to Celesteela, no to stack attacker. And then right. So if we said something like, right. So if we said something like Kiba could host a Nihilego and Kieran could host a Xurkitree, would that be good for everyone playing? And then what we could do... yeah, no one's a bum here at Bovio Games. Well said, Kiba. But yeah, so if that sounds good with everyone, then why don't we plan for that, hey? Why don't we plan for, so team 5 and 6 don't play tricks. So, let me just check who had what. So it was like Kiba had the, Kiba had one, and then Kiba had the Xurkitree, and Kiba had Nihilego, and Kieran had the Xurkitree. I do know people's names. Again, it's just there's so many people whose name begin with K. And then there we go. So if that's all good, then what we can do is I can just go back. Let me just go back and look at everything here. Okay. So let me just check the people who are the people who are around. So Weiss, are you around now, or would you prefer to be on like the second team? Otherwise, what we'll do is we could have. Oh no! Oh sorry, no Weiss. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Hang on. So let's have Kiba. Should we have like Kiba? Kiba. No, hang on. Let's have. I tell you what. Let's have Kiba. No, hang on. Actually, no. Let me just check. I want to just check if Weiss is around, because I don't want to have like the exact same team again. But no, but just joining the battle is enough. Like, you don't have to have the tickets. Again, the wild card is just something different so that it doesn't get boring and that we don't do the same 3 Pokemon over and over and over and over and over. But as long as we have different people playing, it's all good. Okay. So I've just noticed I've obviously got like a green shirt on or something under this like shirt because I can see like green coming out of like my trousers. Anyway, okay, oh, Weiss is here. Okay, well, why don't we have Kiba, Weiss, and M, okay? So Kiba, Weiss, and M, and then like Kieran, Moping Mum, and I feel like there was someone else. Yeah, that's oh, that is my trousers? Okay. I didn't know they had green on the top. Okay, hang on, let's see. Right, Kiba. No, hang on. No, people don't need to host. Like, no one ever needs to host. It's just I know we have, like, a lot of shiny hunters here and stuff like that who might be hunting their own things, and so they may want help on their own stuff. Okay. Yeah. So why don't we have this? Why don't we have... So we're going to do Team 5 and 6, and this is going to be the final 2, okay? So we've got Kiba, Weiss, and M are going to be hosting, and Kiba's going to be doing Nihilego, and then Team 6 will be Kieran and Moping Mum, and then that'll be for Xurkitree. And we might have to, like, get in someone else to play an extra time, but maybe someone will join who's a Strike Zero. So, okay. Oh, Weiss, make sure you're watching live, because, I don't know, just everyone make sure we're watching live, because, no, you've been in chat for a bit, but there was a bit where, like, you weren't in chat, but, I can't remember if I said anything about you not being in chat or not. It might have just been that I was scrolling through and looking at names, not actually talking about, you talking in chat. So no, you've been talking in chat. Like I can see all your chat, and I have been seeing all your chat. I might have just been talking about. I might have just been talking about, like, I might have just been scrolling through the list and being like, hang on, where's Weiss? Like, so, yeah, no, I can see you or whatever. Okay, but right, okay, so, anyway, Bark, right, so Team 5, so we're going to have Kiba, Weiss, and M. Please make sure you're connected to the internet. Please make sure it's 2:45 p.m. And let's talk to the lady. Kiba is going to very kindly Kiba is going to very kindly host. Thank you so much, Kiba. This is why you need to slow down when you're talking. You're not trying to talk really, really quickly. So yeah. Okay. So, and then basically Kiba's going to give us a code, or should I say Kiba has already given us a code, because Kiba is on it, like a car bonnet. And yeah, it's going to be 03020547. And there we go. So, Odachi. And then as a reminder, yeah, so this is going to be, we should have a back and an Artemis. Artemis Jones. So there we go. Ghost Host, hello, welcome. I hope you're doing well, and I hope it was fun. Lovely to see you. I used one of those mayo sachets earlier, because I was like, oh yeah, I have a mayo sachet. So there we go. Right, here we go. There we go. Right, sorry, we're all here. So Nihilego is rock and poison, which means it's super duper mega weak to ground types. Steel is also excellent for Nihilego as well. But if we can't have that, water and psychic are also good alternatives and extra things that are super effective. Ready, set, bow. I haven't yet ghost, I'm afraid. Okay. So Xatu and, well, actually, no, we have a load of things with psychic here, but Xatu and Slowbro are like the best ones. Slowbro's the technically the best one, I would say, because it's not weak to rock. But then, and actually, I'm gonna go with Tauros because it has high horsepower. And like physical ground is good here. But I'd say Armaldo is definitely pretty solid. Because it's got that ×4 physical ground. Yeah, because that's like, Nihilego is like very weak defensively, but special defensively it's actually quite strong. So when you can go for the physical, that's the way to go about it. Right, here we go. Okay, so Poisson. Here we go. Cofagrigus does have a psychic move. Oh, Doublade has Iron Head, and it's a Steel type, and it's got a good shiny. So if we went to the right, we could get Doublade, who is very, very good, and who I like, and who I would very much like to use. But if I have now pointed us in the direction of Cofagrigus, then it's totally fine. I actually think if we just... actually, I don't know. Ooh, who do we want to switch and how do we want to switch them? Xatu is technically weak to rock, so like Xatu's a little bit of a double-edged sword. So maybe we could switch our double-edged sword for an actual double sword. Cheese, you have the What's New Scooby-Doo theme stuck in your head. Cheese, that's really funny you mention that, because I am wearing my Scooby-Doo shirt today. I'm not a big Scooby-Doo guy, but I am wearing my Scooby-Doo shirt today, and I was literally thinking of that song earlier, and I'm like, did I accidentally mention the shirt and the... Because earlier I was thinking, like, oh, if I talk about things in chat, I could say I'm wearing a Scooby-Doo shirt, but, like, a load of people seem to think I'm more into Scooby-Doo than I am, but I'm not really, like, a big Scooby-Doo guy, but I've just always ended up with, like, people, like, a Scooby-Doo shirt, and a Scooby-Doo signed this, and a Scooby-Doo that, and I never really know how Scooby-Doo always kind of, like, centers back to my life, because, like, I don't really talk about it, outside of saying how it always kind of finds its way to me, but no, but it's almost like you read my mind, Cheese, because I was always going to mention, like, oh, I'm wearing my Scooby-Doo shirt today and stuff, so, and I was thinking about that theme song. It's not that I dislike Scooby-Doo, by the way. Like, I like it. Like, Mystery Incorporated was a fun series, and the theme song, the "Ooh, what's new Scooby-Doo," was really great. But yeah. No. The yellow hoodie isn't Scooby-Doo or anything. No, that's Pudsey, who's like a UK a mascot for a UK charity. So yeah, but nothing to do with Scooby-Doo. The only thing that Pudsey and Children in Need might have to do with Scooby-Doo is like, over a decade ago, they did this like big animated crossover song thing, and like Shaggy and Scooby had like a cameo in it. Like if you type in Children in Need animated song or animation song or Peter Kay animation or something, you'll see like a load of British animated stuff, and then like Scooby-Doo is there as well or something. But like that's about as close as I can get to linking those two things. So you like Mystery Inc. the most? It's a good one. Thinking of that one Among Us stream where Sarah dressed as Velma for Halloween. Wait, what? Sarah was dressed as Velma? Xander, you have to send me pictures. That is an order. I know you are like unpaid intern, but as my unpaid intern, you must send me that. But anyway, Bog. Right. Yeah, we don't want to bomb a Snowd. That would be a terrible idea. But I do think we might want to get rid of Xatu for Doublade. If we go to the right for Doublade, then we could do that. And then there is an can we... this is a very weird request. Could we do the unpheasant on the right afterwards? Because it's a female unpheasant, and we never get female unpheasants for some reason. We always get the male ones, and I want to get a female one. So could we do the female one, as weird and as silly as that sounds? Because I had my conspiracy theory that only male unpheasants show up in this mode, because I don't think we ever see female unpheasant. Go back through the streams, we hardly ever see them. But yeah. But basically, Xander, it's like pics or it didn't happen. But yeah, no. But no, female unpheasant. I was thinking about that earlier as well. I was like, we have to be on like unpheasant watch, and then obviously right away we get. I think I'm actually gonna go with Max Darkness here, because this will help out Slowbro and Xatu. Wild, hello, welcome. Lovely to see you. Happy Sunday, happy March. How are you doing? How is everyone's March going so far? We're not even 2 full days into it, but how is your March going? Everyone, let me know. Yeah. Bald pheasant. There we go. Uh-oh, M misclicked. Uh-oh, what did you misclick? Uh-oh, I'm scared now. I'm very scared. Right, here we go. Xander, I just saw like a Discord notification pop up like on the corner of my phone, and I was like, I think Xander might have found it. Oh, okay, Simple Beam. Oh, that might actually help with the old Max Darkness Arena. So let's see how this goes. So what legendary art? Oh, we're going for Naya Lego at the minute. Wild. Okay. If you're Xatu, if you go for like a Psychic next turn, I promise it will do a lot of damage, just by virtue of these Max Darknesses. If you attack it now, it'll do a lot of damage. Right, here's the Max Darkness. Yeah, Archie did do a bunch of them. Yeah. That's fun. Psychic, yes! Well done. Excellent work, everyone. Very nicely done. So, we're gonna Pokeball. And then here we go. So yeah, can we go for the unpheasant on the right, please? Because I don't think that there was anything that was any good anyway. Actually, no, well, there was Sand Slash, but I don't think it has a steel move. I think it has like ice, fighting, and rock or something. So it doesn't actually have what we want. Whereas if we go for unpheasant, so if we do Xatu for doublade, Xatu, doublade, Xatu, doublade, Xatu, doublade, Xatu, or Xatu, doublade, Xatu, doublade, Xatu, doublade, Xatu, do, doublade. There we go, excellent. And then if we could go for the unpheasant, which is on the right, to disprove my all unpheasants are male conspiracy theory. Because, yeah, we never see the female ones. We never see the female ones. Every time we've had maybe when you're getting them from the initial options screen, they're always male or something like that. Like chat, like think about when we've started a Dynamax adventure and you get the initial 3 options. Do we ever see female Jellicent? Maybe this is my conspiracy theory, that maybe on the initial options screen you only ever get the males. Maybe that is the thing when it comes to like unpheasant and Jellicent. We'll have to look into this. We'll have to do some research for it. But yeah. So Dynamax if you've got it, please. Dynamax if you've got it. Because Dynamaxing's good, it helps out. Again, you only ever want a Dynamax if it is an objectively, like, a bad thing to do. Like, if Dynamaxing is not just not helpful, but it's actually, like, a hindrance. Like, when it's actually a hindrance to do it. When it actually makes our battle worse rather than better. Or the same. The odds of the Pokemon being female is very low. Oh, does it have a different gender ratio? Vivi, hello. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Oh. Do you do live battles, or is it just... I don't battle against other players or anything, no. I used to, like, ages and ages ago, but I don't do battles against people now. I just do Dynamax Adventures because of, like, shiny hunting. So, but good question, though. And I did used to play other games as well, but it's just I'm on strike, and so Pokémon Shield Dynamax Adventures was like the safest thing for me to play, and something that I could do 5 or 6 times a week. Right, but yeah, we got a female unpheasant. Oh, so it's only... Okay, well that's not really... Okay, but I'm still going to stick with my conspiracy theory about initial options... For where there's like male and female differences. Oh, I tell you what we could look for as well. Indeedee, because Indeedee has gender differences. So, well, I wouldn't really say 49.8 is unfriendly compared to 50.2. I don't think we're really counting that much. I think though that the initial options it's different. That's my thing. Stop the AI voice stealing. Yes, yes, exactly. So, I imagine there's some mathematics behind it. Like, I imagine, like, it's something to do with if you have, like, an ability that increases the particular gender from appearing, like, having it at 50.2 is better for the maths than 50.0, something like that. But anyway, Bark. Right, so we don't actually want to switch for this, by the way. We just wanted to battle it and see if we could get a shiny for it. But yes, female unpheasant. Or as a couple of YouTubers call it, for reasons that I'm not exactly sure of. But well, no, some people call it unpheasant or unpheasant. But one of my favorites is the person who, like, they always say, they don't just say unpheasant, they say unpheasant, and it just always makes me laugh every time. I don't know why they say it like that. They don't just say unpheasant, they say unpheasant, and it just always makes me laugh every time. Okay. Right. Here we go, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Dynamax, if you've got it, use those super effective ground moves or whatever you've got, and we'll take it from here, yeah. You call it unlike undo. Well, exactly, because it's a play on unpleasant, so it's like unpleasant. unpheasant. So that is where the name comes from. So it is unpheasant. But I don't know why people sort of Germanize it, because like un, well actually no, sort of actually no, that'd be French, un deux trois. But they sort of, well no, un, kind of like the German as well. But like they sort of like French and Germanize it, kind of thing. Unpheasant. I don't know why. Anyway, Cheese is not Artemis. Artemis is Weiss and Cheese is Kara. Right. Hi. Oh, for the love of Nelly, why does every attack have to miss? That is like my third. That is like my third 80 plus but less than 100% accurate move to miss today. Oh my gosh. For the love of Nelly. For the love of Nelly. Oh, right. Iron Head. More like a Judge Dredd. Okay, Psyshock. Oh, Psyshock. Genius. Well done. Well, I was useless once again, but well done, Team 5, for keeping me alive. So well done, everyone. Very nice work, seriously, because I was, oh my gosh, that was wild. Yes. Yeah, of course. We were gonna do team selection in a second. So again, always just wait until we're like back in the lobby and stuff like that. But yeah, you can play. I was gonna ask you if you wanted to play, because we actually do have a slot free for the next one. So I was gonna wait until we're back in the lobby and then I was gonna check. But yeah. Right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. A Bomber Snow is not shiny. Doublade! Oh, it's not shiny. That has such a good shiny, though. Unpheasant is not shiny, but it is female. It's a girl Unpheasant. But will I get... Now, see the thing. I want to keep the Unpheasant if I don't get a shiny here, because, like, oh, it's a female. We never get the female. But what are the odds that I now get the Golden Nihilego? No. It's a Nihilego, no. Wow. Wow. Okay, so no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. But we did get the girl Unpheasant. So, hey, it's something. Let me just check the old spreadsheet-areno. And then we'll, But yeah, actually, an Unpheasant is, like, the main thing I needed here. So I will take that. But okay. So, Unpheasant. More like unpleasant. You're coming along with me. Because I needed a girl one. Okay. So. Right. So, we're going to do one more, and let's add Wild. Oh, hang on, so Wild, you can't play now. Oh, okay, because I was just about to add you to the spreadsheet. Right, hang on then. Okay, can anyone who is available to play, and do, what are we doing? Circuitry. Okay, could you guys, and gals and non-binary pals, because there might be another Strike Zero out there, who knows. Could you say strike the number of times you could have played, and let me know if you can do a circuitry. And then we'll figure out someone else. So we've got Kieran, we've got Moping Mum, so you two are up. But then we need one more. So Kiba is there. So we could easily have Kiba. Kiba. But if there is anyone who is also like a Strike 1 or a Strike 0, because like for example, Cheese and Silent Storm, like if Kevin came back, but yeah. So this is just if there's any like Strike 0s or Strike 1s, but there might not be. So if it is Strike 2s, I will let Nightbot decide. So if it's between like M and Kiba, then so be it. But yeah, we got Kieran, we got Moping Mum. No, well, hang on, we got Kiba. Oh no, Cheese is cooking dinner, so Cheese is a no. Oh, and Weiss. Okay, so hang on. Let me just write all these out. Hang on. Because we're going to have to do the Nightbot random selection game. The Nightbot random selection game. So, the name of the game is Nightbot is going to pick our third player, okay? So if Nightbot picks your name, you are our winner. You are the lucky one. You will get to play along with us, along with Kieran and Moping Mum and myself, okay? So yeah, this is going to be the roulette, but yeah, this is for the lucky winner. This is the good roulette, not the Bowser roulette, okay? So, so those are your numbers. M is going to be number 1, Kiba is going to be number 2, and Weiss is going to be number 3. That guy from Shrek is like all the people are shouting, and then there's like, pick number 3, my lord, and all that kind of stuff. So just picture that right now. That's what all you guys are doing. The random number is 1. It's M. Congratulations, M. You're the winner. Yay. Oh, hang on. What is cheese making? Corn dogs, taters, and broccoli. Oh, sounds good. But yeah, no, M. Congratulations. Number 1 was our winning number. So well done. This is going to be our final team of the day. And there we go. Unless there was anyone who was like a strike 1 who like hasn't played or anything, but this is why I might cut back on the Sundays, just because we're sort of getting to an instance where like people are kind of like getting more and more turns. Like there are fewer people, but like more like turns on a Sunday. And the reason I used to do double on Sundays is because we'd have like, you know, like over a dozen people come in, which was like, oh my gosh, it's like too many or whatever. But now we're kind of getting fewer people on a Sunday. So like the video if you haven't already. Oh, what is Nia going to say? Landorus! That's not what I wanted. And you know it, Nia. You know it. You're toying with me. Okay. So Kieran is setting up the code. So here it is. Kieran has put the code in chat. I will type it in a second if you can't see it. And then here we go. 5404. Oh, I think, was it Kiba earlier who pointed out that, yeah, it's 8 days until Mario Day, which I'm looking forward to, because I'm hoping we get some Mario Day sales this year, and I'm hoping that Mario U Deluxe gets on sale, because I keep missing it when it's on sale. Like, back when I didn't have money, it kept being on sale, and then now that I have enough now to get, like, you know, a certain, like, Charlie XCX on the 20th, and then I would like Mario U as well, if possible. I have enough money for, like, those two things if I can get them, but we need to see. Right, so this is Kieran on the Rainbow account. We've got M. I want you back. And then we just need Moping Mum. So we just need Moping Mum, and then we'll be good. But yeah, so I'm like looking forward to that. Very much so. You wish there was a better green Pokeball for Shiny Mewtwo. I think the Friend Ball is a good one, but obviously it's kind of like, you know, it's hard to like stockpile a load of them. So, where did Moping Mum go? Moping Mum, you having any issues or anything? I would have thought we'd have seen you by now, but, because you put the comment about the green Pokeball, so we can always do a second lobby if you need it, but, well, let us know if we need to do a new lobby or anything, okay? But yeah, okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Oh, hang on. We better do a new lobby, because I think this will take too long. Hang on. Let's just set up a new lobby, just to be safe, because I don't want to, but yeah. Okay. Jeez. Hey, Bo, if Mar 10 is a stream day, will we do Buzzwall all day? Ooh, that's funny. I mean, possibly. Okay, so let's set up a new code. Make sure you're watching live. It's 3:10 p.m., okay? Okay, so it's 3:10 p.m. right now. So we're gonna say anything goes. Right. Okay. So Kieran will either give us a new code or a different code. That was just way too close to call because, you know, you guys are like 10 seconds behind me. So it's like I got out when there was like 40 seconds left, which means that, you know, for you guys, like being able to listen to me, that means you're at like 35 seconds. I just wasn't. I mean, even you sort of typing right as you got the code in would have been at about the time that the code would have been at 0. So, okay. So I think it's just safe to do this. So it's 84, 54, 54, 64. Very nice. I like it. That's nice and original. Okay. But yeah, and then yes, the Switch 2 Direct. Yeah, we're like a month from that now, which is pretty wild. That'll be an interesting one. It'll be interesting to see if we get reveals on any or many games. Presumably we'll learn more about Mario Kart. But yeah. And then speaking of Mario, it is weird that we're kind of in an era now where like things like Mario Kart and Smash Bros and stuff like that aren't going to have Charles in. I know we're already at like 2D Mario and Luigi not having Charles, but it's still like a bit of a weird thing to just think that like we're not going to get any more Mario Karts with Charles or any Smash Bros with Charles or 3D Mario with Charles or anything like that. But anyway, okay. So we're all good. This is for Xurkitree, isn't it? So Xurkitree is an electric type, so ground is really good. So like Swampert is fantastic. The one thing we do have to be careful of is it does have Power Whip. So it's still good to have a Swampert. It is still like the best thing, but you do have to be kind of careful. Escavalier does have Drill Run, which is really good. I'm actually going to pick Cherim just as like a good support Pokemon, but Escavalier with Drill Run was like the best one there. You probably should pick like what is the best thing right away rather than like hold off on it. But Heatmore does have Fire Lash, I guess, but it doesn't matter too much. Mimikyu, because of that ability, can be really good as well. So let's see what we got here. Okay, Gourgeist is good because it resists electric. Because one thing is like resisting electric and grass can be pretty good. So Gourgeist does resist electric. Whiscash does resist electric as well, but it doesn't have any ground moves. Pincurchin, no. What have we got here? These aren't really great options, are they? There's like Munchlax and Beheeyem at the end. Because the thing about Cherim is that Cherim resists electric and electric and grass, so that's why like Cherim's actually quite nifty. Oh, okay. I have a cunning plan here. If Swampert uses Max Hailstorm or whatever it's called, the ice move, I can then use Weather Ball, and that'll be really, really good. Now, I just need to check. Swampert is going to be slower than me, right? 103. Yeah. Okay. But Mimikyu's the fastest. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm going to... the only thing is just I don't know which move to use first. Hang on. Do any of you have an ability that's just not very useful? No, not really. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to use a Weather Ball. This isn't going to do anything. But my Weather Ball will be good from turn 2. So, oh no, wait, actually no, Weather Ball's not going to do anything because it's not going to have any type. But just, I can't really do anything. Maybe I could use Worry Seed. But anyway, I'm sorry. But just, I don't know. Oh, hang on. And yeah, that does mean April 1st is coming up as well. We usually do something in Sarah's Discord for April Fools. Ah, that's fun. I think you have told me that before, though. Now, that does sound familiar now that you say it. Okay. I will just say, when I do ask about if people are available, I want to sort of say this in like the least sarcastic way possible, but it's kind of like, if I do ask if you're available, like if you're available and able to do a Dynamax adventure, please put strike. I do mean if you're available. Like if you're busy doing something else or in another Dynamax adventure, or you have to leave, or you know, for like an event or something, that's totally fine. But like when people say they're available, I am counting on them being available and not like stuck in a Dynamax adventure. And if you are like stuck in an adventure that you thought was going to be over, I need like a few minutes heads up. Like if we're getting to like the boss or something, you know, I need to be told like, hey, I'm like stuck in an adventure right now, but I'll try and get to you, you know, I'll try and get to you as quick as possible. Like, I'm really sorry, I got stuck in an adventure. Right, here's the weather ball. There we go. Nice. Anyway, hang on, Alexander. Hang on. We usually do something to once put a fake notification over the server icon, and throughout the day the number got progressively higher. People were coming to chat asking where the ping was. All the mods are renamed to mod, and we were the same profile pic. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. But when did you say you were in a Dynamax adventure? Sorry. When did you say you were in a Dynamax adventure? Because you said about one when we were setting up the lobby, but did you say about one, like, before that? Because you asked, like, who is Shirado? Hang on, you asked who is Shirado. Oh, there's a I'm in a DA right. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But again, I need more of a heads up than that, though. I need more of a heads up before I'm, like, setting up the lobby. Like, basically, if you commit to being in a Dynamax adventure, I need people to be free and to give me a good heads up and stuff like that. Luckily, it's all worked out, so it's, like, not a problem. But yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, and Mimikyu's going. Okay, that works out pretty well. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, I like that. That'll work out. Yeah, okay, that's pretty decent. Okay, so maybe we could just go for whatever's, like, the win thing here. But yeah, I think do we want to do... Who do we want to fight against? Do we want to go against Beheeyem? Because Beheeyem will be easier for us to defeat. I'm thinking Beheeyem because it'll be easier to defeat. But yeah, so anyway, I'm sorry for the mix-up and the confusion. But yeah, but basically, and this is just like an instruction for everyone. This isn't like talking to one person here. But when we sort of say, again, maybe I need to like set up a night bot for this or something like that. But when I sort of say who's around and who's available and who's able to do a Dynamax adventure, like if you sign up for one kind of thing, like if you're on, like, so say if we're at like the beginning of the stream, if you get put in team 2, obviously, I'm not going to be like, you must sit in front of your desk and have your Switch ready for the next 20 minutes. No, you can go off and, get some food or do whatever. But I do expect, if you sort of say, I'm going to be in team 2 or I'm going to be in team 3, I do expect people to be ready to be in team 2 and team 3. Because we do get people who sign up to teams and then they just ghost us. And like, they don't... And it's not like a couple of minutes later they come back and they're like, oh, my internet went out or something like that. We just have people go, oh, I'll be in team 2, I'll do that. And then they just leave and they don't, and they don't come back the next day being like, hey, I'm really sorry. Like, I had a phone call and I had to leave, like, they just go. And it's kind of like, so when people sign up to a team, I do have that sort of expectation that you're going to be free and available. And if you get the sense that you're not going to be because something comes up or you kind of hopped into a Dynamax, it's taking a bit longer than you expected. I mean, again, I do kind of advise not to do a Dynamax before it is your turn. Like right before anyone's turn. But if you are doing a Dynamax, like maybe you're doing like a solo one so it's quicker. But if it's taking longer, like that's fine, but like just we do need a heads up, because if like we're like setting up the lobby or whatever, or kind of like setting up like, right, who's going to be our final player or whatever, like that is a bit awkward and a bit late and stuff like that. Again, this is all worked out, so this is completely irrelevant for today because it all worked out and this is all going brilliantly and we're all playing nicely and fantastically. But I just want to sort of say that. But maybe I need to like set up a Nightbot shortcut or something. I don't know. Okay. Or maybe even like a timer. I don't know. But anyway, Bark. As long as a Scavalier and Swampert don't swap. That's what I would say the team we've got right now, like, because Gourgeist and Cherrim resist electric and grass. Swampert is immune to electric. It is very, very weak to grass, but it is immune to electric. And then a Scavalier, it doesn't resist electric, but it's good against the grass. So, and it has a ground move. So I would say the team we've got now is honestly perfect. Well, it's not a perfect team. A perfect team would be like a ground type with Sap Sipper or something like that. But I think given the path we have, does Circuitry have Snow? I thought it had Brutal Swing. So it is like a dark move that hits everyone, but I thought it had Brutal Swing. I'm going to check Cerebi in a sec just to make sure, because I'm a little bit less familiar with Circuitry. But yeah, we don't want Pincurchin, because that just powers up Circuitry. But yeah, so that's the thing. We're all... Well, actually, no. Brutal Swing is honestly its most threatening move, because 3 of our Pokemon are neutral to it, and then 1 is weak to it. But yeah, if we do Beheeyem, I think Beheeyem will be pretty good. And then there are berries afterwards as well. And like, Escavalier can Dynamax and use Max Flutter. Bye. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure it's Brutal Swing, because it's weird, basically, because, like, Xurkitry's this weird mixed attacker, where it's, like, electric moves are special, but then its other moves are physical. I don't know why, but it is a little bit annoying, though, in all honesty, actually, because it does mean that we can't just pick things that are, like, good special defensively. Oh, Eerie Impulse, that's it. And then it does have Thunderbolt as well as its, like... Yeah, it has, like, Thunderbolt as, like, its special move or something like that. Because it can use, like, individual electric. I'm pretty sure it is Thunderbolt. We saw it, like, a day or so ago when I had a Raichu. But again, I think that's the wants it... Oh, wait, did we not say power? Oh, sorry, Discharge got it. Discharge, Eerie Impulse, Brutal Swing, and Discharge. Yeah, sorry, it's Discharge, Eerie Impulse, Brutal Swing, and Power Whip. And then it also has, like, Thunderbolt as, like, the 5th move, which Cerebi doesn't list. But they do, they exist. The 5th moves exist, even if Cerebi doesn't list them. I did write to Cerebi on Threads, like, half a year ago, saying, hey, would you be able to, like, add the 5th moves? And he was like, I'll see what I can do. And they haven't been added. Right, Max Butterfly. I like it. Right, here we go. So I'm using... Oh, sorry. Here's a Beheeyem. Though it looks like it has Levitate, it doesn't actually have the Levitate. So if you want to use a Max... an Earth Power, you are welcome to. Unless I'm wrong, but I think it has, like, Analytic, right? So here we go. I'm going to use Solar Beam... And then we should be good here, basically. Because, yeah, so I'm here to set up the sun and help out people on the physical side of things. And if Gourgeist just uses Max Phantasm, that'll really help out Escavalier. So if we have, like, Max Phantasm, Sunny Day... Drill Run, then we'll all be good, basically. And I think this will work out pretty nicely. Right, here's Earth Power. Okay, Max Darkness. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. No. Why were you smart, Beheeyem? Why were you smart? Oh, and it was a crit. Oh, come on. Not cool, man. That was unfair. No. We want you back. We want you back. No! Dang. We'll avenge you. Right here. Seriously, we are going to avenge you so hard right here. Look. Okay. Okay, but there's Behemoth. But yeah, so I don't think we need to switch for this. Behemoth's a good Pokemon, and I hope we get a shiny of it. Fingers crossed. But yeah. Oh well. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I don't think we need to switch or anything. If we had, like, Pokemon that could sing in a round, I guess, maybe. But, like, I don't think we need to. The shiny is bad. What, for Behemoth? I thought Behemoth was alright. I need to look up Behemoth now. Because I actually didn't end up looking up Xurkitree, but... Berries! Sorry, that was a terrible berries. I was kind of hiccuping at the same time. Berries! That was terrible as well. Oh yeah, it's just the eyes that change. It's not terrible, but it would have been nice if the body changed as well. Does Elgyem change body? No, but Elgyem changes body color a bit, but it's mainly... Yeah, I think the body changes a little bit. The body's like the teensiest bit lighter, isn't it? But it's mainly just the eyes that have changed. Yeah, that's disappointing. That is a little bit disappointing. Xurkitree's a pretty good shiny, though. I'll say that. Right, I'm going to Sunny Day. Just use your sort of most powerful, most super effectivist moves. And if Gourgeist uses the Max Phantasm, more like Donate Plasm, then that'll help out Escavalier. And then we'll be good. Asa, hello, welcome. Happy Sunday and happy March. Right, here we go. Says there's the sunny day. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, what a beautiful feeling. Oh, Eerie Impulse. Ah, that's not a beautiful feeling. That's a oh no, and the special attack is down. That's like our main attacker. Oh crud. Okay. Well, this is why we're using Max Phantasm. Because now Swampert's out of commission. Right. Oh, Earth power. Didn't do very much. Drill Run. Oh my gosh, that did a lot though. That's what Max Phantasm is for. Okay, I'm gonna use Sunny Day. And then, oh, your phone broke, so you got a new one. Oh, well, I'm glad you got a new one. Although I'm sorry your old one broke, because that sucks. Ah, phones. So fragile. Do you remember when you used to buy a phone and it would last forever? Yeah, those were the days. Right, here we go. Do you remember when you bought anything and it lasted forever? Right, Solar Beam. Okay, here's the Brutal Swing. Okay, that didn't do very much, though. Okay, Thunderbolt. See, look, Thunderbolt. Secret 5th move. I wasn't lying. Okay, here's the Max Phantasm. More like Donate Plasm. Oh, we did it. Well done, everyone. Well done. When phones as big as bricks. And weighed as much as them as well. You could build houses with them. Right, well done, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. And please, if you haven't already, click like on the video. Just scroll down quickly. Just check that you haven't already hit that thumbs up button. If you've already hit it, then yay, you're golden, fantastic. If you haven't, then I would really appreciate the support, because I really do appreciate it. And here we go. Right. Let's do this thing. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, Team 6. Don't play tricks. Gourgeist is a no. Pincurchin is a no. Behemoth is a no. But will we get the Xurkitree? No, the wild card Ultra Beast spell continues. Dang. Oh, never mind. Okay. So, Gurgeist, no sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles. I'm just going to check the old spreadsheet arena because, you know, why not? And then we'll take it from there. Okay, let's just check. So, Gurgeist. Oh, I do need Gurgeist. Okay, we'll get Gurgeist. Not a Girlgeist, but a Gurgeist. Okay. No shinies? Dang. Right, thank you so much for joining. You guys have been absolutely wonderful. Thank you for all your help and support. And unfortunately, we're still on the hunt for an Ultra Beast. Cresselia. Get out of here, Nia. But oh well. So, I will be back tomorrow, Monday, the 3rd of March. The 3rd of the 3rd. I really appreciate you guys coming by and saying hi and playing along with me. Well done to all our shiny, you know, winners today. Because basically we did get, I didn't get shiny Uxie, but Cheese did. So congratulations to Cheese. It was you, Cheese, right? Unless I'm misremembering things already. It's been a wild couple of days. But yeah, no, well done, everyone. So I will see you all tomorrow at 2 p.m. And then we'll kind of take it from there. Hang on, let me just check this. I think it's going to be like the 15th or whatever, but let me just check. USA clocks go forward. It's going to be the weekend of the 15th, right? Oh, no. Oh, clocks go back next week? Oh. Okay. I'm wondering if I might have to... Oh, if the clocks go back... Okay, so hang on. If the clocks go back next Sunday... Sorry, I thought we had a whole other week. If the clocks go back next week... So, this week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, we'll keep doing our 2 p.m., okay? So, we'll keep doing our, like, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., but then... So, that'll all be the same for the weekdays, but next Sunday, I might do a different time, because I've been talking about doing a different time, and I'll need to see how it goes. I didn't really get a whole load of responses or anything to the sort of questionnaire thing that I put out, so I don't 100% know what to do, but we'll see how it goes. But the thing I'm kind of thinking is I might just do 2 p.m. on, like, every day. So, like, weekdays, Sundays, every day is 2 p.m. sort of thing. Like, all 5 of those days, they're 2 p.m., streamline it, it's easy to remember, it's easy to do, and then on Sundays we would just have shorter streams because there's been less interest on the weekends and stuff. It's a bit hard. Maybe if I moved the Sundays to the mornings, we'd get more people again. That's why I'm a bit unsure, but... I don't know, I didn't really get a whole load of responses, so I don't want to just move things around a whole lot. Like, I don't want to, like, move a stream on a Sunday to the morning if we end up just with, like, the same amount of people or fewer people or something. I'd only want to do it if I knew that there were people who, say, used to play with us, who don't play anymore. But maybe this can just be a strike stream thing. Maybe if once I'm, you know, not on strike anymore, we could do something like 11 till 3 p.m. or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so this week will be normal, but maybe next weekend I might change things, okay? So, take care, lots of love, see you later. Like the video if you haven't. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, lots of love, bye-bye.